humans are scheduled for immediate execution.
I understand.
Pow.
So I'm just gonna take them and go then.
Yep. Pick them up and fly! Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife Montana, and this is Rue, and this is Waddles, and this is Hogard.
And today we're gonna be reacting to Season 1, Episode 4 of Invincible, Neil Armstrong, Eat Your Heart Out.
Ooh, okay.
Very exciting. Space theme.
Yeah, we've already seen Mark go to space. He just held his breath out there. Last episode, we saw at the very end the robot basically breaking out the two twins of destruction, whatever their names are.
Yeah, I'm super curious to see what the robot's deal is.
Yeah, like, why did he do that?
I'm just kind of hung up on if Mark is gonna figure out that his dad is, like, awful.
Yeah, I feel like eventually he probably will, but I don't know how. But yeah, I'm interested to see all these questions answered, and if you are, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes of Invincible coming every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to see the rest of Season 1 right now, it's all posted to Patreon in its extended full-length form. Alright, are we excited for episode 4 of Invincible?
Can't wait.
Alright, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
You know, Invincible doesn't have a theme song. I just realized that.
Wow. Is that a scorpion? Gross.
It was a scorpion. I wonder if there's going to be a scorpion-themed villain somehow. Ah! No, beetle.
Looks like a beetle.
Your men are too slow.
The desert is unforgiving, Zayn.
Not as much as what's under it.
What could that be? A sarcophagus?
Move out of my way.
What is this? This feels a little random.
Well, it's just like a tomb.
Master, soon you will once again teach this.
Oh, a scarab.
To truly suffer.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Holy shit. Mummy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Resurrecting Kahor.
Kahor. Oh, must have possessed him.
Yikes.
Oh, still trapped.
Gain some altitude.
Huh.
Messing up the desert.
So did the mummy maybe not want to be freed?
Yes.
Oh, did he cause that?
I was under that
Pick up
impression.
the pace.
What?
I was under the impression that the mummy did cause that.
No, I was saying, did Invincible cause all that sand?
Oh.
Because listen to this.
Gain some altitude. Messing up the desert.
Like, I think he was doing that,
Oh, interesting.
Sorry.
Okay.
but it's
gotcha.
flying low.
Right.
And pick up the pace. You need to push yourself if you want to build speed and endurance.
I can't believe I still have to exercise.
That is such bullshit.
Being a Viltrumite is easy.
He's referring to him more and more as a Viltrumite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's take a break.
Now you're talking.
Last one to Mount Everest does the dishes for a week. Go!
Yeah! Wait, where's Mount Everest?
It's the high one.
Little father-son bonding. Genocidal maniac father. I mean, he blew up that whole alien planet, too.
It's so fucked up.
Hey, deep breaths, buddy. The air's thin up here.
No kidding. What the fuck? Sorry. It's okay. I'm
Invincible.
Very cool.
Have you noticed it's getting bloodier every time?
I didn't notice that. That's very cool.
There's like a new splatter every time.
Interesting.
I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I forget how beautiful this planet can be. Too bad the human race is hell-bent on destroying it. Good thing they got us, right?
No, he's trying to conquer the
Yes.
planet. That line is crazy.
Yeah.
Is Viltrum that different?
Oh, it's very different. We've ended wars all over the universe, brought peace to thousands of galaxies. It's why I'm here on Earth. It's why you're here.
I still can't believe you left everything to come help a planet you've never even seen before.
I told you I was part of the...
World Betterment Committee? Yeah, I know. But that's still not a reason.
Well, when your grandparents died, I was lost for a long time. They were the only family I had. Coming here felt like a chance to build something new.
You mean, like with Mom?
Yeah, your mom changed everything. She turned this place from a job to a home. Then you came along and changed it all again.
I don't know if I could do that.
Do what?
Leave everything behind.
Hey, keeping the universe safe, living up to our people's heritage. It takes sacrifice, Mark. That's what I'm trying to teach you.
Sure, I get that.
All right, one more round, huh? Last one home takes out the garbage for a month. Yeah.
I have a feeling Invincible's nowhere near Omni-Man right now in terms of power.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think so either.
They don't care about us. Or my poor Joseph.
Olga.
No, Olga. I am rational.
So what do you make of that whole scene? The way he's talking about Viltrum and stuff. Like, we would lift societies out of the mud and into the future. Like, we ended wars. Like, this all
Like,
sounds...
that just sounds like such propaganda.
It sounds like they're just taking over these places.
Exactly. It seems like one of those situations where it's like, oh, we're gonna help these poor people who aren't like us by forcing everything about our society onto them. And then we've saved them, and then bye. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah.
The thing for me is, logically, if they had futuristic technology, Earth would probably accept it. Why did he have to kill all the Guardians of the Globe in order to do that?
Like that, it just, something that they're showing in this show that I think is really cool is kind of the way that a superhero would use their superpowers to justify doing shitty stuff while still like mentally thinking of themselves as the hero.
He said this was like a job too. Like, she turned it into a home, but like saying that this whole thing's just a job is kind of wild. Like,
Yeah, he's trying a little too hard for just a job.
well, more that like, I mean, like telling your son like this was a job. I just feel like he has a very like I think if you were to ask him like, why'd you kill the Guardians of the Globe, he'd be like, it's just business, my job. Like, like it's a weird, like, what exactly is Viltrum all about?
He's just detaching himself from his actions.
Yeah.
Cecil's searching for the killer.
Is he? No one is in jail. No one is on the news. They know who did this and they don't care.
Why wouldn't they care?
I don't know, but I can tell when people are lying. And people are lying about this, which is why I'm moving back to Moscow, to my family. You can help me sell my house.
Yes, absolutely. Olga, did Joseph ever lie to you?
Of course, all heroes do. But I only made the mistake of believing him once, when he told me everything was going
Oh
to
my
be
god.
Holy shit.
So she's starting to think Omni-Man's lying to her.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly he's not being fully truthful.
Right. But there's like, it could be like, oh, I'm lying a little just to not stress you out, or I'm a giant supervillain.
Yeah. And they're still being watched by the frickin' people. The task force.
Incognito.
Boy, I love not taking out the garbage for a month.
Yeah, quit rubbing it in.
So I spent all day teaching our son to break the sound barrier. Turns out the only motivation he needed was getting ready for a hot date.
A date? Hold up. Tell me everything.
It's not a date. Amber and I are just hanging out.
Hanging out. Wow.
Guess where they're going? Out.
Ooh, out.
I love
Every
out.
woman's favorite destination for a romantic evening.
I don't even know what we're doing. She planned the whole thing.
Oh, take charge, girl. I like that.
Are you both finished? Because I have 6 time zones to watch.
Would say we go out too, huh? Can let a couple of teenagers show us up.
Olga wants me to sell her house. Oh, the poor woman's barely holding it together. She thinks there's a conspiracy around the murders.
Oh,
Yeah, she needs to quit
that little
drinking.
face he made.
Nolan?
He says as
What?
he's drinking.
You remember last year's Christmas party? She was a wreck.
And he's sowing doubt, like, oh my goodness.
This is like all the best desserts in one.
Right? I ate way too many of them in the Philippines last summer.
What were you doing there?
Helping build schools. It was one of those group volunteer things.
Wow. How was that?
It felt so good. And it just made me realize that we're in a total bubble that keeps us from seeing what the world's actually like. You done any traveling?
Well...
Earlier
I've
today.
been to Mount Everest.
What? You're kidding.
No, I, visited with my dad. A father-son trip thing.
That's unbelievable. How did you like Nepal? Or did you go through China?
Wow, those are cool boxes.
They're called balls. B-A-U-L, ball. I wanted to bring one home from the Philippines, but they don't exactly fit in a backpack.
Maybe this is your lucky... Oh my god, look at how cute those are!
Those are rice separators.
And so reasonably priced.
Thanks.
Just imagine all the rice you're gonna separate now. What exactly do you separate it from?
What do you separate it from, Monty?
I think it's just separating like the rice from like all the rest of it.
The rest of what?
The rice plant, like the chaff.
Oh, gotcha.
Wondered if
Oh.
you'd come.
You were in
Oh.
my house. You frightened my wife.
You murdered 7 people.
Maybe it was you.
Didn't deny
Maybe you
it.
came to finish the job you started with the Guardians. You're the demon, after all.
And demons know evil when they see it.
If you threaten my family again with your conspiracy theory bullshit,
You'll kill me.
I won't have to. Who do you think they're gonna believe? Me or you?
Won't give up, Nolan. Can't hide truth. Wife already suspects. How long until son does too?
That's gonna
That's what I would like to know.
Yourself, Darkblood.
Oh! Dang!
This'll do.
Robots definitely. Ooh, Run the Jewels. I love this band. Or, like, group.
We're welding?
How's he getting all this? Is he making another cloner to clone himself?
Oh my god, you're right.
Whoa.
That's so cool.
How in the hell did he get the parts to make a cloning device?
See you soon.
Dang.
Hey, Tin Man! Whoa. Were you napping?
I was defragmenting.
He was watching him.
Well,
Yeah.
quick,
You
don't wanna
see
miss
that?
this. Well,
He had a camera on him.
hey, Tin Man!
He's keeping an eye on him.
Oh wow.
Were you napping?
I was defragmenting, Rex.
Okay, well, quit it. You don't want to miss this. Welcome to our new digs, baby.
I can't believe I'm actually here.
Whoa.
Is it weird that I'm nervous?
No, I am too.
Pick up your jaws. You're not tourists. This isn't a holy site. This is your
Whose jaw is
job.
down?
The sooner you get up to speed, the sooner people stop dying.
Hey, Cecil? You missed a spot?
Oh.
Oh.
Left that one there as a reminder. And when you prove yourselves worthy of the heroes who came before you, it'll get cleaned off. Until then, stare at it whenever you think you're hot shit.
Oh.
Settle in. We'll talk
Oh.
later.
Wow. Alright.
We're cool, right?
What? Oh, you mean after you knocked out 3 of my teeth and gave me a concussion in front of the entire superhero
Yeah,
community?
exactly.
You did kind of ask for it.
Yeah, I guess I did. But you know what? All those other heroes, total assholes anyway.
Huge assholes, right?
Oh yeah, gaping, dirty,
Okay.
We don't-
filthy assholes.
Rex, please do not allow your personal and professional lives to intersect. Alienating Adam Eve was the direct result of your lapse in judgment. Do not repeat it with Monster Girl.
What are you, crazy, man? She looks like she's 14. Besides, now that I'm a guardian, I can bang anyone I want.
Good. I'm glad we have an understanding.
Ow! What the hell? Ugh!
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have pinched a nerve. I forget how soft humans are.
Oh. Yeah, he's evil. He's up to something. He's plotting.
Is that
and
like a
scheming.
tracker, maybe?
No, he like got
Did
his
he
blood
implanted?
sample.
Been working all night. How about we go to bed?
Nolan.
Okay, what's going on?
Nothing, just work stuff.
Come on, you're the wife of the most powerful man on Earth. You shouldn't have to deal with work stuff.
Did you seriously say that? I'm not just your wife, Nolan. That's why I deal with work stuff. I like dealing with work stuff.
Yeah, and I love that about
Oh, please,
you.
don't give me that shit. Don't you dare.
Why were his lips blue?
Maybe Viltrums have a different inside of their mouth. Oh.
Nolan!
Sorry. I meant to teleport to your front door, but this thing isn't exactly Swiss in its precision.
I almost killed you.
Yeah, I noticed. Didn't expect you on me so fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that was just darkness on this one.
Why are you here, Cecil?
Holy crap.
That was the
All
best
right.
plan.
Dang.
I mean, no one's done a study yet, but I feel safe going out on a limb here and too much.
Yeah, but I like
Hmm.
it. I expect to feel the same way next time when you plan the date.
All right.
Sounds like a commitment to a second date.
Sure. Cute.
Night, Mark Grayson.
He's gonna go fly. Yeah. Gotta do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I felt after you kissed me.
After
How
I
you-
kissed you,
After we kissed the first time, I did do a fun little dance in my room.
I'm sure.
Did you do that classic slide down the door? Did you?
God, yeah, I did. Cornball.
Let's go. But you were kissing your future husband for the first time. So
I
that's,
know.
That's kind
well,
of
and like that's kind of like what I was thinking about. It was like, okay, like could have been nothing, but it also
It was everything.
could have been.
It was
like,
everything.
Kissing my husband, my first kiss with my husband.
Yes. That was awesome. Still is awesome. All the time. And there goes the music.
What's going on?
NASA's about to launch the first manned mission to Mars.
Yeah, I saw that. It's cool.
I need your father to shadow the mission, make sure nothing goes wrong. Only he won't do it.
I'm busy training my son, Cecil, and with the Guardians gone, I'm needed here on Earth. If I didn't know better, I'd say...
It seems like it.
It really does.
It's because of the Guardians massacre that I want you on this mission.
My priority is to my family and this planet. End of story.
I guess this is the part where I volunteer? I mean, that's what happened last time you came here asking Dad to go to space.
Yeah, that was the moon, Mark.
Don't be
That hardly counts as
crazy.
space.
You were just teaching me I've got responsibilities. Isn't this one of them?
Your responsibilities are bigger than 4 astronauts. And Cecil didn't ask you to go, he asked me.
If the kid wants to go, he'd be doing humanity a favor.
I don't like Mark missing school, but I can't think of a better reason than keeping people safe.
How much school am I really gonna miss? I can zip up to Mars and be back tomorrow.
The fact that you don't know how far away Mars is exactly why you shouldn't be missing school.
It's a 2-week mission.
2 weeks? Dad's right. I'm not ready. Things with Amber are going really well.
Lots of people are going to tell you how to use your powers, but it's up to you.
Look at the way
to
he's
make
looking
these
at her.
decisions. You need to decide what kind
Whoa,
of
that
power
was
you want to
smart.
be.
I didn't see that.
I'll do it.
I'll pack a lunch, kid. You leave tomorrow.
Sir, we wanted Nolan off-planet so we could investigate him for the murders without arousing his suspicion. What does sending Mark away get us?
A chance to see what this kid
Interesting.
can do. And more importantly, if his heart's in the right place.
And if it isn't?
One nightmare scenario is enough to worry about right now, Donald.
I mean, if Mark were in danger on Mars, wouldn't Omni-Man just go to Mars? Like, if they really need Omni-Man gone, they can use Mark being there as a way to get Omni-Man out.
How?
by telling him that Mark is in danger on Mars.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that, but what happens when he's not?
False alarm.
Seems
Everything's fine,
Seems
actually.
a little sus.
I don't know, you have like a full week to figure out how you're gonna justify it.
I don't think you do. They have communication. You'd be like, my son is not in danger. What are you doing?
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
It's already a little sus that, because then it would make it really clear they just wanted him off planet.
Yeah. And he did already say it's like you're trying to get rid of me.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why dating regular people is a pain in the ass.
Sure, but it's not like dating Rex worked.
Oh!
Changing the subject now.
As much as I'd love to help with your very special crisis, I've got my own crap to deal with now.
I'll make you a deal. You help me with my Amber stuff. I'll help you with your Rex stuff.
It's not just Rex, Mark. It's everything. It's my parents and school and college, and I don't know if being a superhero is what I want to do right now.
But what else would you do?
I don't know. That's the problem.
I guess if you need anything or want to talk about it, I'm here. After I get back from Mars, I mean.
Oh,
Thanks.
oh.
Look, once you tell someone your secret identity, that's it. So, if you're gonna tell Amber the truth, you better be serious about her. Are you serious about her, Mark?
Sounds like she's trying to plant the seeds of doubt.
As we enter the last few minutes before the launch of the Mars mission shuttle.
He'll tell her, then leave in 2 minutes.
Mark?
Oh, we got her the
You need something to store your rice separator
Oh,
in,
sweet.
and I found some extra change.
$800 in the couch.
That's very thoughtful. Thank you. Come on in.
Listen, I'm
You're what?
volunteering, just like you. I'm going away and helping people for 2 weeks.
What?
Like far away.
Well, that's great. When?
Just under 60 seconds to launch.
Any minute now.
For real?
More or less.
Where are you going?
You know, it's desert.
All right.
There. There's almost no buildings or anything.
You don't know where you're going.
I signed up last minute. Amber, you're incredible and you make me want to be a better person, so at the risk of sounding totally desperate, please don't lose interest in me while I'm gone.
I figure you've banked about 2 weeks of interest.
10, 9,
Cute.
7,
Maybe 3.
6,
They're cute.
Yeah.
I'll bring you back a souvenir.
1. And we have liftoff of the Mars mission, an international exploration of the red planet that will broaden humanity's knowledge in ways we can only imagine.
That was a little, I don't know about putting that on that haphazardly, but
yeah.
I'm sure it works out. Whoa, cool shot.
That is really cool.
Cutting it close, kid.
I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Also, his hands are still out of the
First
there.
thing, stay out of sight unless something goes wrong. This is supposed to be a win for human spaceflight.
I'm a ghost.
Second, the main reason you're on this mission is the Martians.
What, there are Martians?
Where do you think Martian Man came from? Jupiter?
I never thought about it.
Oh yeah, they gotta get a mega booster in order to make it to Mars. Cool.
Who is that?
Why was he in space?
Do we know him?
I feel like we saw him earlier, but
Waste of Mark's time.
It was his decision, and I'm proud of
Weird.
him. Isn't this what superpowers are for?
He doesn't understand his
Oh,
responsibility.
and you do?
You know, ever since Mark got his powers, you've been different.
I'm trying to teach him.
You've been distant, annoyed at everything, and you've been mean.
I've been under a lot of stress.
You've been talking about home. You never.
yeah,
talk
he's
about
talking
home.
more and more about
I
Viltrum.
want Mark to know his people.
I don't even know your people. I've never even met another Viltrumite.
I've told you.
You've told me stories, yes, but that's not the same. You're hiding something from me, and it hurts.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not.
You're not what?
I never thought I would have a family. And then you came along. And I love you and Mark so much. But when I see Mark with his powers, and after what happened to the Guardians,
Oh my-
I'm terrified I could lose.
I bet there's an element of truth in this.
Me too.
Because if he reveals the truth, he might lose
What do we
them.
do?
Yeah.
Well, Mark's gone.
Different formula, same answer.
And
Remember our first trip together?
Nolan, I told Olga I'd sell her house.
Your house will still be here when we get back. Hey, you asked me what we do. We do this.
So he just totally bullshitted her and got around it. Wow.
I'm gonna start saying I told Olga I have to sell her house as like a... I have things I need to do.
Yeah. Excuse me, plastic bag in space? Oh, it's frozen.
Oh. Rome.
Sweetie?
Lo sería donato. I can't believe it's still here. Oh, we'll never get in.
I made reservations.
Never make reservations.
Gotta be kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
We are down, Houston. It's a beautiful day on Mars, and a beautiful accomplishment for all humankind.
Nice try.
Did you guys see that? See what? Never mind.
Yeah, maybe not the best color scheme for this mission.
Yeah, he sticks out.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's gonna bother the underground people.
Good point.
Oh, this sucks. Maybe they have a charger in this show.
He wasn't watching
Oh
him.
no.
He wasn't watching him.
Shit.
They said the shit word.
God, this takes me back.
Well, it was only a few years ago.
Our first date was 20 years ago, Nolan.
How long do Viltrumites live?
Good question.
He said only a few, like 20 was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But you still feel something's wrong.
Don't you? I don't know if it's what happened to the Guardians or Mark or if it's just us, but I feel like I'm standing on the edge of a cliff. And I'm the only one of us who can't fly.
Oh.
Whoa.
I haven't been honest with you, Debbie.
About what?
About the murders. Cecil thinks I had something to do with what happened to the Guardians.
But you didn't.
I'm the only survivor, and I'm not human. And Cecil's never liked me.
You have to talk to him.
I've tried. This could get bad.
Oh, God. What do we do?
We stay together as a family. All you have to do is trust me.
Not the greatest place to be.
Do you trust me, Debbie?
There's a dragon behind you.
Please. Do you trust me?
I trust you.
You have no idea how much I needed to hear you say that.
Okay, now do something.
I'm on vacation with my beautiful wife. Let Cecil earn his paycheck.
Okay.
What do you make of that whole scene?
Wow, okay, lot to talk about.
Holding her under Dragon Point for her to say she trusts him is wild.
That really, that's so manipulative. I definitely think you're onto something with the extended life thing, because thinking 20 years was only a couple years. That's not just like a regular, time flies. Okay, and what happened on Mars?
Yeah, somebody took them, I think. I'm guessing the Martians.
Yeah, because it looked like they got dragged, so hopefully
Yeah.
he can follow the tracks.
Yeah, but I wonder if he's planning on conquering the world, is he going to keep his mom and I know he's definitely going to keep Invincible safe, because I think he's part of his plan. He wants him to be his right-hand man type
Yeah.
thing. But the mom, the whole, I'm the only one who can't fly, I'm on the edge of a cliff, I feel like he's maybe has a place for her somehow, and he needs to know that she trusts him for that. I don't know. A little wild.
Yeah.
But
very interesting. Oh.
Yeah, he's back.
Mm-hmm.
he gonna pull a book and get a secret entrance? No. Was this part of the plan to allow him to do this? Like, be away from the home?
I mean, if they were watching the house, they would know that they had gone.
Oh.
You can come out.
I'm not hiding.
Cecil.
Oh.
Nolan warned us about you.
Shouldn't have any trouble. Martians live underground.
That looks like it's about to be underground when it crosses that threshold. Oh. Tracks just stop there?
That's... Oh boy.
Yeah, should have flown high as to not disturb the footprints.
Yeah, that's the...
Oh, no. Hate that.
Oh.
Threw that one into orbit.
That's really gross.
Yeah, face huggers. That's not very fun.
Is that what they're called?
That's what they call aliens from the movie Alien that hug your face. I feel like a lot of aliens are inspired by that. Are these like the babies? What are they? Oh.
Oh, these are the Martians.
Yeah, these are the guys that could. This is like the one who could stretch from the Guardians of the Globe.
Whoa.
Whoa! Hold on. I'm not here to hurt anyone. Okay, I'm just here looking for. You guys need to keep your dogs on a leash.
You are unaffected by the Sequids.
No, I am very affected by them. I can still taste them.
Other humans in white, are they like you?
The astronauts? I mean, kinda, but not exactly. Wait, you know where they are? And you speak English?
We speak Martian.
Oh, can he just understand, like,
Oh.
all languages because of the Viltrumite blood?
Maybe.
Oh, so he could translate.
Looks like he can breathe too.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Mars, Earthman.
Thanks for having me, Marsman, Mr. Marsman, sir, Your Highness.
Perfect. Yeah, that'll work.
What is your purpose here?
It's funny. I
Oh?
was sent to protect some of my fellow Earthmen on a mission to your lovely planet, and if you don't get back in one piece, I'm really gonna look like a dick. Oh, hey guys.
So they seem fine.
We don't know who that is.
It was a secret mission.
Well, you suck at it then.
Mistakes were made, but everything's back on track, so if you don't mind, we'll get out of your, hair, and maybe keep your little squid dogs under control this time?
The Sequids are the very reason I captured your people. They are a world-destroying race.
Oh.
Oh.
Alone, their group mind is scattered and weak, but with an appropriate host, they become unified and unstoppable.
Oh.
Our shape-changing abilities let us resist them.
Oh, okay.
If a single Sequid fuses with one of your people, they will rise up as one and savage Mars.
Oh.
And soon after, Earth.
Oh.
So humans cannot
So they just
come
need
to
to
Mars.
get the people out.
So, if you're all good, we'll finish our science and head home.
What is the...
The humans are scheduled for immediate execution.
Oh.
We cannot risk them coming in contact with a Sequid.
I understand.
Pow.
So I'm just gonna take them and go then.
Yep. Pick them up and fly! How did they get this lead to begin with?
Yeah.
Should have done this the second that they left.
Yeah.
Move, move! Coolant levels. Check.
What if a
Oh my
Sequid
god,
got
is
on the
this
plane?
what we need to do right
What if
now?
a Sequid got on the freaking ship?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Let's do this.
Or he can obscure everything with all the dust.
Omni-Man somewhat struggled with one of them.
okay? Can I lift that? I think I can lift that.
Holy shit.
It's just stinging a little.
No hard feelings, right? I'm gonna take a rock if that's okay. Yeah?
For Amber.
Yeah. The humor in this show I really like.
Since I was a kid. Now I never want to go back.
I just hope a sec would not get on that frickin' ship.
Yeah.
Did it get on him?
Damn
oh. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh. Wait a minute. Here's what happened. One of the Sequids took over this guy, and then is another person shape-shifting into him right now? Like, did another Mars person shape-shift into him?
Weird.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because how many astronauts were there total?
There were 4.
Right?
Yeah, so he's a shapeshifter. That shapeshifted his whole outfit, and the original's here.
Holy shit.
Just kill the one.
Yeah.
By the book mission.
By the book.
Are they
just-
arresting Damien
they might just be
Darkblood because
banging.
of suspicion?
Oh, hey, you're back.
Oh, were they?
They were banging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what. Oh my god.
By the looks of it, less eventful than whatever was happening here.
We'd love to hear more over dinner, sweetie. We're having chicken.
Oh my god. What was that?
Wow.
Mark!
That's the response I was hoping for.
Wait, you were gone? No? How was it?
Well, mostly boring. Encountered some local wildlife, met the king, kind of a jerk. Oh, but I did actually help people. Not sure how grateful they were, but whatever.
That is a strangely non-specific story.
Check it out. I got you something.
Ooh, I've always wanted one of these. It's, what do they call them? A...
Rock. A earth rock. It's an earth rock.
Whoa, even more impressive.
Yeah, just make sure you never show it to any geologist or anyone who knows anything about rocks. They might tell you something crazy.
Well, thank you for the beautiful, regular earth rock.
With the foot up.
All right.
She seems a little smitten.
Yeah.
Guess what Donald found when we searched your office?
What did Donald find?
Dried blood. Not much, but enough to run for DNA.
The Guardians.
Yep.
Planted. Didn't kill Guardians. Didn't try to kill Nolan.
I know.
Oh.
But I have to do this anyway.
He knows. This probably confirms suspicion of Omni-Man, though.
Why?
Why? Because you didn't listen to me when I told you to drop the goddamn case.
Can't excise me. Destroyed the book you need for rituals centuries ago.
The Demonius Ex Mortem? I had a few of my guys reconstruct it. I used artificial intelligence to figure out the missing words. Technology, am I right?
Wow.
Dominari demonium meum mit.
Never thought you'd be the one to protect him.
See? That's the problem with demons. You only see good and evil, black and white. Well, I need to keep things gray until I can figure out why Nolan killed the Guardians and how to stop them.
Say I'd see you in hell, but there's a worse place waiting for you.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is just send him back to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
All right.
So
nice
he
work.
fully knows he did it. He just needs to know why he did it and how to beat him.
I'm surprised that the why is so important to him.
I'm not shocked because what if it's like, I mean, he knows he's an alien. What if it's an invasion? What if it's like there could be it could be because he wants to conquer the Earth himself, or does he want to do it for his race? Like, what is the angle that he's doing this for?
Okay, I get that from like a fighting standpoint. I was thinking more from like a how bad is he standpoint.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not fighting related. It's more saying like why he did it. Like, did he do it because he has some duty to somewhere? Did he do it because he's a madman? Like, like what exactly is his angle? And then the how to beat him. I think the reason why they stopped Damien Darkblood is because he was getting too close and was going to basically alert Omni-Man that they were suspicious.
That makes sense.
And then they'd have no way to win. So he's biding his time a little more.
Right. Yeah, they can't let him know that they're close to figuring it out.
Yeah.
Isn't that worse?
Well, they already figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's worse?
He can't think that they've figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh, now you care about the demon? He's not dead. He's just back in hell.
Isn't that worse?
Oh, this is their old house.
That's a mess.
You'd think somebody with super speed would keep it clean.
Yeah, right?
Oh, maybe this is what's been happening after he died. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
All the
makes
bottles
sense.
and yeah. Crumpled photo of them together.
Oh, this place is amazing. Why did they decide to sell?
The wife had an opportunity abroad.
Oh, that's nice. I think we want it.
I'll start the paperwork.
Okay, who's his overlord? Why is he doing this? What's going on?
That looks kind of like the pod that what's-his-face was growing his brother in.
Yeah, I think it's a different one. What?
Finally, phase 1 begins.
I know. 2 more sales and I'll break the monthly record.
Phase 1?
Oh, did you talk to Cecil?
Yeah, get this. Some new evidence came up, and apparently I'm in the clear. He even apologized.
Cecil never apologizes.
I know. So, nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
What is that? Did he plant something there to like reincarnate there? What? There was like a book or something.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking dead!
Holy shit!
Wow. Oh!
Hello, boy.
Well, also I have a prediction. I believe that the robot wants the ability to clone that individual and didn't have the technology, but knew that that guy knew how to make it, so he killed his clone, knowing he'd create another device to clone him, and now he's going to try to clone whatever that was.
Very interesting. I want to learn more about that incubator situation.
Yeah, what is that? Who is that? But also he got Rexplode's DNA, so what's that? How's that going to be used?
Another explosion person?
Yeah, we're going to have to see, but that's where we're left for this episode, and thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for episode 5, coming next Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to support us as creators and ask us questions after every episode and see episodes early, join the Patreon link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Maddie G asks, in this episode, we learned Cecil knows that Nolan killed the Guardians and is trying to figure out why he did it and how to stop him. If you were in Cecil's position, how would you try to stop Nolan? Do you have any guesses on why Nolan killed the Guardians?
I think it makes perfect sense for Cecil to kind of keep Omni-Man in the dark about the fact that they're on his trail, because like he's just so much more powerful than everyone else that if they even have a shot of like handling the situation, they're gonna need to know as much as they possibly can, and so they need more time to figure that out. It is really unsettling seeing someone just like go around being a hero and you know that they're awful. The only thing I can really think of for like why he did what he did is some kind of like sick power grab. Like he just wants to be the only superhero and just like be the most in charge. You know, it's a stupid goal, but
I see something different.
Okay.
I think it's something about the job from Viltrum. Like, I think he was sent to conquer the planet.
Oh, interesting.
Like, I think, like, this whole, we send around and we help people. Like, I feel like maybe that's not what's happening. Like, maybe it's like, we're gonna help you by just making you another Viltrum. Like,
right.
But, yeah, it's still really a mystery on why he's doing it. But, oh yeah, in terms of how to stop him, I haven't seen anything yet that can really stop him. So
yeah,
I think it's yet to be seen how they can fucking stop him.
Yeah, the only thing I can really think of is like an element of surprise, but even still, I can't think of any trap that he couldn't just explode his way out of.
Yeah, like, I guess we'll have to see if there's anything that can stop him, but for now, I think waiting is the only option they have. Yeah. Let's go to question 2. Question 2. Ashton asks, based on what you've seen this episode, do you think Mark will be able to continue to juggle a personal life with his hero life, or do you think he'll eventually have to choose between one or the other? If that's the case, how will a reality check like that affect Mark, that despite being superpowered, he can't have everything he wants?
Okay, I don't think he's necessarily going to have to pick between completely superhero life and completely normal life. I think the issue is just really going to be if he's going to tell Amber the truth or not. Yeah, I think there's going to come a point where the silliness of how vague he is kind of wears off. Like, it's funny now to be like, oh, I went out and saw some wildlife and then saw people. Like, okay, sure, maybe that's just your sense of humor. But once enough time goes by, if you're in a relationship with someone and every single time you try to like have an actual like in-depth detailed conversation, they just completely switch the subject or seem uncomfortable or squirrely, that's going to drive a wedge into any relationship. And then obviously the only way as a superhero to continue with that is to just like gaslight the fuck out of whoever it is, which I don't see Amber taking.
Yeah, Amber already is kind of poking at him for it, so
exactly.
I think she'll call him out on it eventually, and I think he will tell her, but like, what happens if they like break up? Like, it's just like they're not super deep into the relationship, so it's kind of like what do you do as a superhero? Like, how important is your
it's
identity?
a pretty impossible situation.
I guess the only thing I can think of, like, the thing about superheroes is when you tell somebody something, they always are gonna like, you like put that person at risk in a way. Sometimes you think about like your family, but I'm like, okay, Omni-Man's got the family covered, but then again, he's evil, so.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's also still getting me this episode that I still so much like Omni-Man at times.
Right?
And I'm like, oh, this is good parenting. And then I'm like, oh my God, this guy's a monster.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. Let's go to our final question. Maddie G asks, what do you make of the post-credit scene? What do you think the robot is planning? And why did he break the Muller twins out of prison? Why did he take a sample of Rex's blood?
I think they're cloning people and they're using the same technique of the twins to clone superheroes.
So why break the twins out?
Because when he broke the twins out, the one who killed the other one was like, oh, I'll just make another one.
Yes.
And in order to make that other one, he had to make...
So you said they were using the same device. Why would he need another one?
Maybe the same technology. Like, theoretically, if you like had a camera in the location where they built the first cloning device, you could replicate whatever. I don't know.
That's interesting. I just wonder, like, that thing that was in the tank, was that A, new clone that was growing, or B, it strikes me as some sort of villain that like was killed nearly to the brink of death, like All for One in a way, where like he had to get on a life support machine and then sent out the robot to basically like with a multi-phase plan to bring him back to power.
Interesting.
And so the blood, I feel like he's trying to clone Rexplode somehow. And I think maybe he'll do that with the twins device.
Yeah.
I don't think they're the same tech, the two devices. I think they're different.
Interesting.
Because otherwise, like, why was that one floating in there and why was it so deformed and mangled? Like, you know, like, wouldn't it just work? But we'll see.
I mean, we only saw the other one in like a few cells.
And what about that?
If we saw maybe halfway to becoming the fully fledged brother, maybe the halfway point is that like really deformed, weird, like globulous thing that we
Maybe.
saw.
I just don't
in the
think
other
that he would break them out if they already had a cloning device.
Mhm.
But that would just kind of be redundant, I feel like.
Do we know for sure that they had the cloning device before he broke the guy out?
No, so the thing is, it sounds like what you're saying is they have a cloning device and they're cloning something. And then they broke out the Mahler twins and got a second cloning device built.
No, I'm saying the twins broke out first.
You're saying the twins broke out first, built a cloning device. The robot also built the same cloning device and then started cloning another thing?
Yes.
Interesting. Here's a point of logic. He says phase 1 can finally begin. Wouldn't it have already begun if he had started cloning something?
I mean, what if there's a phase 0?
Maybe that's why. Maybe he broke him out so that he could watch him make the cloning machine and make his own and then also clone.
It just seems like too big of a coincidence for in the same episode a cloning monster to be broken out and then clone itself and then separately have someone else also cloning something.
So this is the thing. I don't think he's cloning something.
Also growing something biological in a lab environment.
I guess I'm looking at it from a Star Wars perspective where when the person's really hurt, they put them into a healing chamber that holds them in suspended animation.
Right.
That's what that strikes me as, is some sort of life support machine rather than a cloning machine.
Interesting.
He was also submerged in water and the other one was not submerged in water.
Interesting.
So that's a hallmark of healing pod type thing.
Okay.
But we'll see. There's something afoot there, and we'll see whether a foot is grown. But that is where we're left for episode 4 of Invincible. Are we excited for episode 5?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.